All right, this is Second Thessalonians, and we're just going to hit here real quick and to remind and understand. Now, I've been kind of sharing this with you in the scope that we're talking about doctrine, like what's coming out of the locust mouth, the fire, smoke, and the brimstone is doctrine. We're revealing what the nature of the purpose and the intent of the witnesses is related to doctrine, okay? And we've got a false doctrine, and then we've got a living word. And this has really shaped the geography of our nation, if you will. This moving water, this fire river, which is consuming and devouring as it moves through, and then this other, which is this meek, babbling little stream, which is peaceful and quiet, that only the people that are slowed down enough and are compassionate enough and have enough feeling, hear that little utterance from that small little stream. Everybody else is awed by this gigantic flaming river of just blasphemy, if you will, this doctrine of hell. So if it is all about doctrine in this end times event, this is Second Thessalonians. Let's look at this. Let me read. Even him whose coming is after the work of Satan, with all power and signs and lying wonders, and with all deceivableness of unrighteousness in them that perish, because they receive not the love of the truth, that they might be saved. And for this cause God shall send them strong delusion, that they should believe a lie, that they might all be damned who believed not the truth, but had pleasure in unrighteousness. Now look, that strong delusion which is upon us is about a lie. That lie is this false doctrine. I'm showing you this, my friends. I'm showing you this. Don't be diverted into your attention about World War III and preparing for that. You are to prepare for this spiritual warfare which is upon us. Okay? So, wow, this Book of Enoch thing, you have no idea, friends. I kind of had to break you in so that you could see how we were talking about this, how it's directly related to the two witnesses, and even more. Now, I didn't finish line 6. I saw also the mouths of all the rivers in the world, and the mouths of the deep. Now, what he's saying is in this nation here, in this nation right here, this great nation, okay, a great sea westwards. So you can translate that great nation westwards. All right? He is saying that he is seeing the mouths of all the rivers, all the churches of the world can be found in this great nation. And then he says, all the mouths of the deep, which is the false doctrine, the false religions, the mystic religions of Babylon. These are the two witnesses. These are the two candlesticks, the spiritual and the physical. I saw all the mouths of all the rivers in the world. These rivers are issuing forth from the fountain. That fountain is the original truth, the giver of life, the creator of our world, Jesus Christ. And then the mouths of the deep. This is the mystery religion, my friend. This is where Leviathan cometh from the abyss. This is where the beast cometh from the abyss. Friends, I can provide a whole nother video series of 50 videos that will give you in heavy detail everything that I'm telling you now. We just don't have the time. Okay? So let's look at some other points here, my friends. I saw every large river, okay, and we're talking about these churches, these flows of knowledge. But remember, these rivers are on fire, okay, until I arrived at the great darkness. This darkness which is upon us, this darkness of the lack of the light of truth. And I went to where all the flesh migrate, which is this darkness. And then when he says, I beheld the mountains, we talked about that. And it says, which constitutes winter. Now here's an incredible understanding. Think about, Christ says, be fruitful and multiply. Everybody thought that was to produce children. It's not. It's spiritual works. Ye shall know them by their fruits. Think about this, my friends. I'll be back.